Another one of these young Lions got a good size on him in terms of height. Wants to fill out a bit, goes back, and I reckon he's put that one through. And so there's a bit of joy for the Lions and nice little moment for the young man.
Well, we got a few things out of the game, which was really good. Obviously, we rested the core of our senior group, up to 12 of those players. The reason being is we've got a travel schedule and the ability just to keep them fresh for round one. We've obviously got the Townsville game this week against the Suns, another practice game, and then our last game against the Swans of Burpengary before round one. So it's still 5 weeks before round one. We need to keep managing our players and their pre-season time. Another thing too is you get to expose our kids to, I guess, probably the toughest team in the AFL competition at the moment, and had 14 premiership players in that team. So they were, a very tough task for a young kid. So it was unfortunate the draw we had to play Hawthorn at that time. Would have been nice to maybe play a lower team that was playing a few more of their kids. But that's the part we couldn't control. So that meant the scoreboard blew out a fair bit, but we still learned a lot about the boys on the night. Game planning wise, you probably didn't get a lot out of the game. We still have to do a lot of work on our team defence. We still have to implement that really well. With some more experienced players coming back, that will help that. But still a lot of work for our kids to do in that part of the ground. What we did get out of the game individually is just some of the glimpses you'll see of talent with Aish, Robbo with his competitiveness, and even Tommy Cutler with his outside run. He's got the ability to sort of run well at AFL level. So it was good for the fans to see some of those boys in their debut. Dan McStay, you would have seen a nice few efforts with him as well, which is the future of our key defence. So it was good to expose those boys nice and early in the season. It was interesting in the coaching box. It was good. It was actually a fairly calm, controlled environment. The first time I've worked with Shane Woden and Murray Davis and Blackie and also Peter Schwab. So it was good. We worked well together. As I said, it was a difficult night to get a lot out of it from a coaching perspective. It was more trying to keep the players up and keep them focused against a very strong and powerful team. Things to achieve, well, from here on in will basically be our full dress rehearsal to round one. So we don't have to worry about game time. Guys may be rested only for injury sake, but that would only be one if there was somebody that was on the brink of getting injured. Of course, you want to rest that particular player. But other than that, we're going in full strong. Our coaches obviously implementing a game plan to our best of our ability.